In the end, is it really worth it? How many have to die before we realize it's pointless, meaningless? I've seen a lot of unfairness in this world, and I know there's only one way to stop this. We have to leave. Start anew. Find a land we can grow our crops and raise our children carefree of death and heartbreak a mere blink away. In the end, it wasn't worth it. We failed and we have to live with that. Hopefully we'll escape tonight. We'll head south and cover our tracks. We must survive. Aloha, my fellow adventurers. Sevenadventure here, and today, CCP Season 1.5 has ended with the abandoning of Purple's civilization. Perhaps in a future season they will come back and surprise Orange with a stronger civilization, but as of now, Purple has had to abandon. They had no chance of surviving against Orange's onslaught, knowing that their kamikazes were only about a turn or two away. In the end, the thing that really screwed Purple over was lack of trees. Lack of being able to upgrade anything, build anything, because, as I said before, you can take one block of wood and split it into 4 planks, but stone, you're just kind of stuck with that. In the end, it was the terrain that really screwed Purple over. Their training point generation was immense, was very impressive. They had access to iron and gravel and all these things, but it just didn't really matter. Orange was too fast, too powerful, spread like a disease, like a wildfire, and just engulfed the Purple civilization. I'd like to talk a little bit about the Clay Civilizations Project, Season 2, which is going to be premiering next Sunday. In the first CCP2 video, I'm going to be talking in depth about how things are going to work, how things are going to be different, but for now, I just wanted to give you a brief overview of some of the changes. So one of the big changes that's going to be going on in CCP Season 2 is I'm going to have a face cam, and I think I'm going to have a cinematic in the beginning of the video, but not for the entire video like I've been doing for this series. So it's going to be a bit more personal. Also, there's going to be 4 civilizations instead of 2, and there are going to be neutral civilizations that will be inhabiting randomly generated ruins that have appeared. The civilizations are going to be about as far away from each other as Orange and Purple were from each other, and there's going to be a lot of changes that are happening to weaponsmiths, armorsmiths, and alchemists, because basically I redid a lot of the testing, and a lot of my values were not correct, like the fact that gravel was equal to this, or stone button was higher than this. A lot of changes happened, and I have them all written down. I have all of the new values, and also with each of those new values, I compared them to the other upgraded buildings. So for example, a level 2 weaponsmith will not necessarily equal the cost of a level 2 alchemist. And if the level 2 weaponsmith's weapon is more powerful than the alchemist's level 2 offensive item, or whatever it is, if it gives them a greater advantage, it will be more expensive to upgrade or build that building. So things are going to be a little more balanced. Also, Orange won in this season because they had so much resourcefulness, and in this season, resourcefulness is going to be, of course, really helpful, but it's not going to be the game ender. It's not going to be the most important thing, because to get the maximum upgrades on all these buildings, they're actually going to be a lot more expensive than they were here in this video. Another thing I'm going to be adding is watchtowers and defense towers are now going to have a few different sizes, so they can build a pretty cheap small defense tower just to reach certain miscellaneous items scattered throughout the world. Maybe they need sugar cane to upgrade an alchemist, and they don't want to spend that many materials because it's just for one thing. But they can also make large defense towers, larger than the ones that were shown in this season, that will expand their civilization even further. In this new season, I also have access to world edit, so the borders to all the civilizations are going to be circles instead of squares like they were here. And as far as what each civilization is going to be, as far as what attributes they're going to have. I've had my partner, girlfriend, Asha, decide all the values, but if you want to make your own civilization for this new CCP Season 2, check out the Patreon link in the description. And if you donate to the Sevenadventure channel and to CCP, you get to design your own civilization for this coming season. But you only have a little less than a week to do so. Keep that in mind. Link in the description below. Anyway, next episode I'm going to be going over all the differences, everything that's been going on. I want to show you the world that the season is taking place in. And until then, I want to thank you all for watching. Sevenadventure signing off. Please rate, comment, subscribe to become an adventurer today. And I will see you all in the next episode of the Clay Civilizations Project, Season 2. Sevenadventure signing off. Bye!